Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. They really should let you practice this before you go on live because it's really embarrassing trying to figure this out while people are watching. Like, for anyone else that goes live, do you know if I have multiple guests, can I make them as big as me or at least a little bigger so it's not just the little thing in the side? Oh, you can. It's called practice mode. Cool. I'll try that next time. Where'd Christina go? I'm sorry, guys. This is us. Chaos. Aaliyah, are you there? Okay. No, you're gone again. Okay, there's a setting that allows you to change the layout. Are you guys there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. I really wanted to be on my computer, but it won't let me, I guess.
Well.
So
hello.
Here we are.
Can anyone give me exact instructions how to make them bigger? No? Just...
No, because we're guests and not co-hosts.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just get into it because people are going to start leaving. This is boring watching me flounder. Okay. Hi, if you're a Christian, I would love to talk to you. We would love to talk to you. We want to hear what your best evidence
We love
is.
talking to Christians.
We love talking to Christians. We love talking to men, especially. We love philosophy. We love big words. We love to learn things. I love to learn. So please request on up. See, I don't even know.
Shley is saying to mod her, and maybe she can do it.
See, I don't even know how to mod people. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, we're 2 times louder than Noe is what they're saying.
Not good. Okay. How's that? Is that too loud? Let me know if that's too loud. I turned it up to 325%.
Oh, that's very loud.
Yeah.
It sounds better to me. I don't know what I sound like, though.
You sound fine. Okay, I'm going to try to
Okay. Any Christian? Ooh, aww. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Aww.
You made me feel so much better about being a total idiot right now trying to figure this out.
You're not an idiot. Don't say that about yourself. I don't like that.
Okay, I apologize. I'm not an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Okay, I'm just trying to make... Okay, good. It sounds good. I'm going to try to make Shley a mod, and then I will hopefully have this all figured out. Where'd you go?
Wherever you go, that's where you are. You ever think about that?
I have. Those are very wise words. Thank you. Shley,
is that in the vein of...
Don't say
if
vain.
If you lived here, you'd be home by now?
Right. Oh,
there's an echo.
Don't echo. Don't do that.
Okay, Christians, we love talking to you. Come on, Christian.
Okay.
We're fishers of Christians. And Fishers of Men.
Yep.
You
Love that.
accidentally left yourself at home one day. I love that.
Okay. I think I did all the things. This is as good as it's going to get. Hi, Christians. Please join. Let's talk. I love men. I love Christians. I love words and things and people.
We're just a bunch of gals.
We're just a bunch of gals. I love being perceived. I love being social. I don't feel uncomfortable at all right now. I'm in my element.
She loves being the big square.
I love being the big square. Oh, top right corner changes layout. Okay. I don't see. Wait, here maybe? I'm going to figure this out and be way better at it next time.
So that's the thing about Noe is if she sets her mind to something, she's going to do it.
Absolutely.
I see.
Walking, breathing.
I'm really good at breathing now. It took me like 30 something years, but nobody breathes better than I breathe.
Sleepy vegan hot dog. Thank you. You're also gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for being here.
You have a gorgeous name and a gorgeous spirit.
I love hot dogs. Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Okay, set a gift goal. Can you do that? Do you know how to do that?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Aaliyah is echoing for me. Oh, and me. Ugh.
Okay, I'm going to set up a live goal. Okay, you talk.
Okay, just talk amongst ourselves.
Oh. Hi, are you here to save me? Do you know what I need to do?
No, I'm actually, I'm the one that sent that the galaxy earlier. I wanted to.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I just wanted to just come up here real quick. I'm not a Christian or anything. I just want to come up here because I host lives on a regular basis. So if you had any questions, I want to help you out a little bit.
Oh, okay, I appreciate it.
Oh my God, please help me really quick. Okay.
Done the live studio, and I'm trying to like figure it out while there's people watching. I'm very autistic, so I'm just like, ha ha. This is
me
a
too.
lot.
I'm high functioning.
Is there a way, so I'm on my phone right now, is there a way that I can join the live from my computer, from Live Studio?
And get on it on Live Studio. That's the only way.
Interesting, because I was on as a co-host, but I want to be on my computer and not my phone.
If you get on it, and you're on Live Studio is a whole different ballgame. Like it's completely different. So you'd have to get off your phone one and then rejoin it on the PC one. You have more than 1,000 followers or 500 followers, right?
If host is on studio,
yeah.
you can't
as
a guest. Got it. All right. Well,
you can't or can.
That's what Gem Envy said in the comments. I guess we can just leave it like this.
Oh, if host is on studio.
And
okay,
we'll figure it out better next time.
As far as the boxes, if you're trying to figure out how to reset the boxes, there should be, for anybody, you're the one that's hosting this Girls Gone, right?
Yes, that's me.
Okay. I don't really know how to do that from the Live Studio, actually. I do it from my phone. If it was from your phone, that would be a different story, because there's actually an icon down at the bottom that you can use.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help. That's nice of you, and thank you for the galaxy. I'm gonna do a quick Google. All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm not here right now.
Okay,
I'm gonna head out. I've actually got somewhere I gotta be.
Thank you so much.
Thank
happy
you.
to support you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank
Have a good night.
Okay. Noe doesn't want to be perceived, so everybody don't perceive Noe right now at this time.
Yes.
Thank you. She's imperceivable.
Hi.
So let me
coffee roasted.
Oh, hey, Coffee Roasted. Side note, side tangent. Coffee Roasted was on. You did see Redheaded Trouble. I was on. Oh, Coffee Roasted was. I remember what I was thinking. I have ADHD and my Adderall has worn off for the day. But I was on Coffee Roasted was having a live while I was taking a bubble bath like last week or something. It was fantastic. It was adorable. I mean, you couldn't see me in the bubble bath or anything. That's not
Oh,
allowed.
man.
And that's
I
only
know,
for Noe.
that's a bummer.
Yeah.
You guys have to pay a lot extra for that feature. But if
Yeah.
you're interested, if there's a market for it, let us know. We're business.
If you're willing to pay, yeah,
it's true.
I'll do anything for money. Well, no, I'll do anything for the right amount of money.
Exactly.
Same.
Yeah. So
Except become a Christian.
I mean,
no, I would do that for the right amount of money.
yeah, same.
Yeah. So the other day I was at a bar and I had some tequila shots.
Noe,
And
Yes. Hi.
this is what you're gonna do. There's
Okay.
the little guest thing on the bottom where it shows the guests, like the icon, little tab on the bottom, the little
In the live
blue and pink.
in
the
the
little
live
pink
she's in the
and
studio,
live studio.
because I don't see it on the
live
live
studio.
studio. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where you bring it up. Once you hit the little guest tab, it'll bring it up and it'll let you change the layout from there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Let me find someone that uses Studio real quick. I'll get somebody for you.
Okay.
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 Thank you,
Sorry,
Evil.
guys.
No problem. I got you.
So there is this guy, and he was a Phil bro in real life, and I got him so flustered and discombobulated, he knocked his drink over.
That's so amazing. I wish I was there.
It was my favorite. I know. I wish you guys were there too. He was so flustered he knocked his drink over, and then I told him that you can't disregard the Old Testament if you're going to claim to follow Christ, because Christ came to fulfill the old law, is what he says. So he's like, no, it doesn't apply, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, if it doesn't apply, then you should whip your dick out and piss on the Old Testament right now.
Yeah, I don't.
But he didn't do it because he didn't have an Old Testament with him. So, was he even really a Christian? Don't know. Hey, how do you like that? Is that better, Noe?
There.
I love being bigger. Yay.
Hello.
We did it.
Okay. Looking to talk to a
Yeah, I
Christian.
don't know what I would do.
No,
with
he didn't
the
do
silver
it.
either.
So
What a pussy.
he didn't have
Oh,
any
are we allowed
evidence
to say
for me.
pussy?
Yes.
Probably not.
Oh.
You probably have to say badussy or something, or
Pussy.
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 Pussy. Pussy. Ew.
Thanks,
I want
Shley.
to show. Can I show everybody
Hello.
my
Hello, I just
My
got
Jesus.
saved. I need to be deconstructed.
Oh, okay. What do you want
Oh,
to do?
Yeah, I just got
you're
saved on Tiny's live.
Do you want to do something gay?
okay. So you're
oh my god.
you're constructed.
I'm
and
constructed
so-
again. Like I need deconstructing.
Okay, have you considered that God's not real?
I don't know. Tiny's argument's really convincing. Like it was
Okay,
some
but
like
he-
it was some like it was like some Jesus,
Oh, I don't know
you
that version.
like
It was
having-
yeah, it was like that backwoods backwoods Jesus.
Oh, I only
Snake
know
handlers?
Mormon Jesus.
Like from the it's like the Tennessee Jesus, where they got that real strong accent. Yeah, that kind.
That convinced you?
Oh, I don't like that
Okay.
kind at all.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I was totally convinced. I felt the Holy Spirit. I said
Let
I was
me-
going to go down the creek and get baptized.
Not the crit.
Soap powders. Let me ask you a question. Do you like having sex before marriage?
I'm definitely guilty of that.
Okay, well,
Okay,
if you want to
well
keep
then.
doing that, then you can't be a Christian. So
I mean, kind of
Yeah.
a whore, and kind of
And-
I kind of have some Jezebel spirits I need to get rid of first.
Yeah, I would
Good.
not recommend
Good.
the Lord.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
0
No,
out of 10.
zero-
Do not recommend.
Yeah, no stars for Jesus. Oh, also, when Redheaded just came up and got added, Noe, your screen went into a box, and so I can't see
Right.
the top of
Right.
the prompt anymore. Just FYI.
How's
Oh,
that?
okay.
Just put it in front of your face.
No.
Do you guys like that?
Only if you don't want to be perceived.
I feel
No,
really
like
comfortable with this layout right now.
I think that's necessary because now that I'm a log again, like, Noe's makeup is offensive. I think it's just too much.
Is it turning you
Right.
on? Is that
It's
what it
just
is?
turning me on too much. It's bringing out my lesbian temptations.
You
She's
can't
just
have that.
existing with boobs.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Ones in
Or
chat,
bad,
if you
boobs
listened
good.
to our episode with Boma that just came out yesterday. Ones in chat, if you
And two's
you
in
listen
chat
already.
if you're a loser and you didn't.
going to.
So we can shame you.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been on like lives all day today. I was on Trust Live at 1. I basically woke up at like noon almost.
If you've never seen it, then that means that you love God.
That means I love God.
Ooh.
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 You guys have got to listen. It's really good.
I better go watch it right away.
Here, I'm gonna even say like it's actually even more important than watching this right now.
Well, I don't know about that.
Just kidding. Just
Oh, wow,
kidding.
okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I said.
It might
Just
be a
kidding,
little
I
more
said. Just kidding, I
entertaining
said.
currently, but hopefully we get.
But we need the
Is that in the
content,
you guys
though.
post that in the Discord, right? Or did you just go to YouTube? Is it on your YouTube one or the Discord?
It's on YouTube,
Or it's both.
Spotify,
on
Apple,
Apple,
Okay.
all the places.
all the podcast places.
All the podcast places. You guys on Amazon Music? Because that's what I have.
We should be.
Mhm.
I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
we are.
for the longest time I don't think we were, but I think perhaps now we are.
They
Yes,
didn't approve us
okay.
for a while. I don't know why.
Probably because we say cunt a lot and because we're godless heathens. I don't know. Could that be it?
Could be.
Yes.
Or heathens or
According
heat hens.
to-
I don't know.
According
Oh,
to
heat hens, yes.
according to some of the people on YouTube, we have no substance, and we act like 13-year-olds.
How do you think
You don't
we
have
stay
any
looking?
substance.
How do you think we stay looking so youthful?
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I must not have any substance in too, so I'm turning 43 this year.
Sheathens. I love sheathens. That's cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Very.
I know.
Heathens for
I converted back to Christianity. I need deconstructing.
Well, I have a great podcast to recommend for you. It's called Girls Gone Godless. It comes out every Sunday morning,
Fucking pen.
and it's really good. So
I've only been saved for like 30 minutes.
Well, there's a faster record out there, actually. I think Christina was only saved for like 5 minutes.
Yep.
And then we got her unsaved really quick. Saved
Yeah,
and
I need to,
unsaved.
how did you do it, Christina, when you got unsaved? How did that work? 'Cause I feel like Jesus is still
Joel-
coming inside me right now.
oh, get it out.
So messy.
No,
so messy.
You have to like
Um,
queef Jesus out.
Queef Jesus out.
We're
Mhm.
just gonna be pushing all the buttons tonight, aren't we?
Like, so
Yeah.
what's the trick to like queefing Jesus out? Like, how does that work?
Just bear
I
down.
don't know.
You close-
Joel just asked.
Does that include some like demonic kegels that I gotta work on, or
Yes, that's exactly what it is. This
demonic kegel?
Demonic
Yeah.
Kegels.
That's what I would recommend.
Jezebel Kegels.
Kegels for the Satan.
I really want to show my Jesus.
Do it.
Can I
No.
show him?
No? Not
So
yet.
Do you
I,
wanna show your
I have a
Jesus?
lot of like
I made a
tools.
Jesus.
You know what I mean, ladies? Like tools. Like I have like a whole drawer full of tools. Will those be necessary? Or
Oh, Saba, do you think the Shroud of Turin is the evidence? Do you want to go ahead and come up and tell us about it?
Yeah, if we get
So,
against
yeah, we want
trouble,
Chris-
I'm going to drop you down so that they don't feel like
oh yeah, go
too
for it.
intimidated. But yeah,
I know.
we'd be
I'm trouble.
happy to talk to you. A vacuum removal of Jesus.
Yes. It's kind of like an abortion of Jesus. It's like a post-birth Jesus removal.
And in
So yeah,
California,
the
you know,
person
we-
who we do love that. Shroud of Turin has been objectively proven. Come, Saba, I can't hear you. I can just read you. So if you want to come up here and tell us about it, that would be fantastic. I love to talk about the Shroud of Turin. I'm actually a Shroud and Turinologist.
Yeah, And I'm actually a philosophy major, if you can believe it or not. I know with my stunning
I'm
good
just a lot of
looks, you're like,
ologist.
how could
You would
she
never believe it. I know.
how could she possibly be a philosophy major and a doctor?
I mean, it's very
And she's only 20
it's very
years old.
compelling. It's very compelling.
Yeah.
I mean, the power of Christ compels you is what I've heard that somewhere,
I've
like
heard
in a
that
book or
saying.
something. I'm not
Yes.
sure.
I've heard that
Yeah,
saying before.
it's something I have heard. Tell us about your Jesus, Christina. A shroud of Turinologist. You're in love with me. Come talk to me. Come tell me about your love for me, please. I'm dying to know. Please tell me more. Yeah, I'm a Shroud of Turinologist. I studied Shroud of Turin in Turin, actually. I don't know if you know this, but
Famous.
I used to live in the famous Turin. And so I have studied not only the Shroud of Turin, but the Shroud of Turin.
And where's that
also,
located?
it's in Italy.
Of course.
So that's where, yeah, of course, duh. Like, don't you remember when I was in Italy studying for my Shroud of Turin exam?
Yeah, I really
they call
missed
it
you.
a Turix.
Yeah.
A Turexam.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yes. Yeah.
Your
so,
turn is pretty clear.
Too long.
Shadow. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. If your turn gets like cloudy yellow,
cloudy,
you want to get
you
some more
should definitely
fluids in you.
seek medical attention. So yeah, I actually not only did I study like the Shroud of Turin, I studied the scarf of turban. And so I have a background in that also. So when it comes to like fabrics in or fabrics of a place, I'm actually an expert, a certified
We're
expert
fabric, not
in
us,
various
sorry.
fabrics.
Just Aaliyah is the expert
Yeah.
in fabrics. I'm a
Yeah,
doctor
so Saba,
of philosophy, clearly. So
yeah,
if anyone wants to talk
so she
about
has
that,
her,
then I
her
will put you to
DPhD.
shame.
Yeah, like you're not even ready for
You're not even
the
ready.
straw man,
Mm-mm.
strong manning, straw mans that could happen, or any kind of duolingo that could also occur.
I love all of those words a lot.
Yeah, and
You
substantiated
should use all of them if
deontology.
you come up.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Saba, do you know about the questions from Tacitus in the annals of Tacitus? You want to come talk about that? Come talk to me about it. I love
Annals.
it. I'm also, I don't know if you know, but I'm also actually a hey Oppo.
Hi.
Saba, I don't know if you know this. So not only am I an expert in the Shroud of Turin, I'm also an expert in annals.
Deep in the annals.
And so
Annal plugs.
deep in the annals. So
Deep
I study
in the womb lands. Do you guys remember that? Anyone?
in the womb lands.
You remember?
No.
Oh, it was like years ago. Let me know
Yeah,
if
so
anyone in the
I don't know about
comments
the.
has heard about the womb lands, or if I'm alone in that.
Well, it's funny because actually I am. This is not even a joke. I am an expert in the womb lands.
You are.
You actually are.
Like
That's true.
legitimately.
Deep
like
in
the-
my
like
womb
I- that-
lands.
Yeah, I've had some vast experience in wombology, and that's not even me being a joking jokester
No,
like I
she's
was
a real
being a second ago.
wombologist.
Yes. I
I'm a
like to,
womb
I like
man,
to
if
think
you
of
will.
myself as a wombologist too, only because I've used it like a lot. My womb
Yeah,
has been occupied
Christina
by
has
like a lot of
6
children.
humans. She's birthed nations.
She's womb
like
factory.
she's a wombologist. You're an honorary. I'll give you an honorary doctorate in wombology. How about that?
Okay, thank you.
But back to the shrouds and the scarves and the sheaths. Did I mention the sheaths also?
That's a fun word.
Because I've studied this. I know, isn't it? So I've studied the sheaths of Turkey. So I know about the Shroud of Turin, the scarves of turban, and the sheaths of Turkey.
Wait.
Right down the street from
Hold
cervix.
on, let me answer.
Trouble says.
Yeah.
Let me
Answer Josh.
I have 4 children and 2
Got
I
it.
was a surrogate twice. So I've birthed 6 children, but only 4 of them are mine. So yeah. Oh, foreskins.
Yes,
So
Saba, I
many
am very
foreskins.
educated. I'm actually currently studying more things right now. I'm getting my, you may have heard of a PhD. Well, now I'm working on my SPhD. It's like a super PhD. I haven't heard of the corset of Turin,
It sounds hot.
but I have heard, it does sound hot. I have heard of the silks of Tunisia. So I know about the Shroud of Turin, the scarves of Turban,
But
the sheaths of Turkey, and the silks of Tunisia. So I have
that's incredible.
It's like a doctor squared.
Heard of
Yeah.
Joseph's multicolored dream coat? Is that a fabric you know
I
of?
invented it. I made
You
it.
invented it.
Boma! Yeah, I invented it. So I don't know if you know that.
Boma, nobody wants to come
So-
talk to us about philosophy. I really want a smart, religious man to come teach me things. Where is he?
Ooh, convert me, daddy. Ooh. Have I heard of bikini of bottoms? So I have heard of bikini of bottoms, but even more than that, I have heard of speedo of
Bebo.
speedo of Bebo. Speedo of Bebo.
I prefer Glove World personally.
Okay.
I'm
Glove
a fan
World.
of Glove World.
No glove, no love.
I've never heard of glove. Oh yeah, wrap it up before you snack it up.
Saba
yes,
said
Okay,
Saba,
wait, so
I could,
I won't-
but that's funny because I'm not Mormon anymore. So do you think that I'm gonna get rebaptized in the Mormon church? I had my name removed from the scrolls.
Me too. Did you guys know that? That me and Aaliyah, we're both ex-Mormon. Hard to believe, I know.
I know. It seems like a scam. Seems like a lie that we're lying.
I
but it's the
actually
truth.
posted today on my page a picture of me on my baptism day. I thought that we had gotten rid of all the pictures. And I had my mom find it. And I was like, haha, here's the proof of my trauma.
A doctor of science
How cute
or
I
letters
am.
or
Aw.
habilitation is higher. Baby,
So
no,
cute.
we love her. At what age did you guys first drink caffeine? How about you just come up here and talk to us about it, Saba? Come talk to us about it. Talk to us about it. Talk to us about it. Josh, I did not keep the magic underwear. I threw it away.
So I didn't
did
have
threw
the
it away. I did-
experience of the magic underwear because I was a Mormon child, and then my mom left the church, and so I, as a teenager and as an adult, I haven't been a Mormon, and that's when you get the magic underwear, is when you go through the temple as an adult. So I didn't have the pleasure. But Aaliyah,
I did have the maybe not quite pleasure, but I did have the magic underwear because I was a Mormon adult. You're Mitt Romney on a burner account. I love that. Come talk to us. We'd love to interview you about all your stance on what's going on in the U.S. right now, Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Okay, you guys, tap the screen a bunch. Tap, 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 tap. Share the live. I want to talk to somebody. I want to get educated.
I want to
talk to a man of God.
I need. You were
I
a
actually
Mormon
want
kid,
to
so
admit
no
I have no
underwear.
idea what the Shroud of Turin is. So
Okay,
because
so
I'm a
Christina,
never
so listen up.
Christian.
Remember how I'm an expert in this?
Is it this thing?
No, that's not. That's just Jesus's loincloth.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't.
It's actually
So
made out of a
Yeehaw!
dried out makeup wipe.
Yeehaw!
It's a dried out makeup wipe that I
perfect.
didn't use.
Oh, if you
I love
used it,
that.
though, it
So
would
great.
look like weathered and, like from the
Antique-y.
foundation.
Oh, yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah. So the Shroud of
Okay,
Turin is what some people believe, but it's been disproved because remember, I'm an expert in this field.
Of course.
Is that they believe that this was the garment that Jesus was wrapped up in when he was buried. Not buried, but when they laid him in the tomb. So there's a
Right.
couple of issues with that. So issue number one is that because he was a disgraced Jew in that time period, he would not
Thank
have actually
you.
gotten a proper burial. He would have just been thrown in the pit, like in the dead body pit. So that's falsehood number one. So he wouldn't have had like a tomb burial. Okay, and then
Okay.
number two, the problem is that Jesus never existed. So you can't
That's
have
interesting.
a body. You can't have a body wrapped up in fabric that never existed. So there's also that, and then the other thing too, the plot hole is like with that whole Shroud of Turin thing is like when they did the carbon dating, like science things, the carbon dating doesn't match up with the time period that it would be. The carbon dating just dates the fabric back to like the 13th or 14th century or something, and Jesus is like 0th century because he's the time period, it doesn't match. So unless they're saying that the time that Jesus was crucified was moved up until like the 13th or 14th century, then no, it's not true.
Right.
Imaginary people don't leave
And
evidence
this-
of their existence. That is correct. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So this is the sheet. Okay. So this was after he supposedly died again, or the first
No,
time
the
where
first
he wasn't
time.
really dead.
He
was
didn't-
just
he
okay.
didn't-
Wait, what do you mean died again?
So he didn't. Yeah, tell me what you think happened, Christina.
Well, like when he flew up.
What?
Here's what I think happened. I think
Tell me
that
what-
he was
Hey, Stevie.
crucified and
Red
like
boots in the
had
house.
a lot of
Hey.
yay, had like a lot of blood loss, and like his pulse was like really thready
Because
and,
he had hypovolemia.
Yeah, and so they stuck him in the tomb with the rock thing, and then he really wasn't dead, even though they thought he was dead, and then he like woke up. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that would
But
still just
he-
be dying once, right? Did he die a second time?
So I heard. Yeah, So
Oh.
okay. So I heard.
Well, I mean, when
I
he
heard
goes up
this
to
thing. I
heaven,
heard a
right?
story where he
I don't know.
actually went to Japan after all of this. So Jesus was in Japan
to see the
and
cherry
he-
blossoms.
Oh,
Well, he became
is
a
this a weeb?
he became a garlic farmer. He was a garlic farmer in
Okay.
Japan, and he like got married and had kids, and they have a whole shrine to him over there. Like Jesus was a garlic farmer in
Are
Japan.
you being for real
I
right
believe-
now? Or are you fucking with me?
No, I'm being serious.
Okay. I never know.
No,
with
there's
us.
I know there's really a group of people that believe that.
Okay.
So
I mean,
Interesting.
Mormons believe he did his,
I-
farewell tour in
Farewell
South
tour,
America.
South
so
America.
Why not Japan?
yeah. So Coffee Roasted is also bringing up that Jesus went to India because there's a belief that Jesus was in India in the time, like the last time that you hear anything about Jesus is like from age 12, and then you don't hear anything until he's like 30. So like in that 18 years or whatever, a lot
He
of
was
people
like a
believe
foreign
that he was
exchange student.
Yes, and he was learning philosophies from all over the world. He was just traveling, which like makes the
He was a
most
Phil
sense
bro?
because Jesus was the original Philbro because he is God. And so my thought is like, if I was God, I would just be traveling all the time. That would be my whole thing. I would just be traveling. And then after he came back to Jerusalem and whatnot when he was 30 to do his ministering. So he really only did like 3 years of ministering.
That's a lot less than some of our friends
That
have
doesn't
done.
seem
yeah.
like right. It doesn't seem like enough
that's-
to be like
Barely longer than a Mormon mission, you know?
the
Well,
light, the
I'm
way,
just gonna
the
choose
truth,
to
or
believe
whatever the
this
fuck he
story
is.
because there's no one here to argue or give me any other evidence. So I'm just gonna go with this theory.
Yeah.
He's the garlic
Right.
farmer in Japan.
So he's like Elvis.
He-
Like people like saw him just like randomly places.
Yeah. Something like that. Can
Like
we
Waldo?
I think I hear what I hear people say when I'm on lives, like, can you get us to this next number of likes? Like, can you get us to 25K on the likes, and
Okay.
so we can
Here, let me do that real quick.
Get some Jesus people out.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys,
Say
can
it.
you get us to 25K on the live so that we can talk to some Jesus people? How's that?
That sounded really good. I liked it,
Oh,
actually.
thanks. Thank you, guys.
So, and then also then say tap, tap, tap.
Tap, 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 tap,
tap, tap, the
tap,
screen.
tap, tap. Because
Yeah.
when I'm in your guys'
Listen.
lives, I'm tapping that shit. Crazy.
But in the whole entire
Crazy
time,
style.
actually.
Crazy style.
I'm
Yeah.
tapping so much that I'm not paying attention, and then I end up like tapping and hitting like a $5.99 prize, and then I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But
other
I
day-
do love you, so I guess I will send it to you.
The other day when we were driving to Disneyland, we were going over the grapevine. I was a passenger, not driving, but I was watching Trust's live. And like it was so bumpy that I just like I had my phone in my hand and the bumps were making me like I didn't even it was like an auto clicker. So you're welcome for that, Trust.
Papa
I
J.
gave you like thousands of
Wow.
likes, and it worked perfectly.
That is
That was
so
really
funny.
cool.
That's
I love-
perfect.
I
Good
love
to
that.
know.
I love that.
I get, because like sometimes I'm crocheting or doing something and I can't tap. Like I need one of those, you know, those things people invented to like move their mouse so that when they're working from home, their boss
Yes.
thinks that they.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Stevie
Hi,
Joe.
Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
We
I
know,
know
Stevie
my-
Joe,
Hi.
you're the internet's grandma.
We know
Grandpa, I mean.
you.
Yeah,
We know
yeah,
you,
not quite a
Grandpa.
no, not quite a grandma. We'd have to do a couple of
But a
surgeries,
grandpa,
but,
grandpa. Yeah, that's okay.
But I'm getting kind of well. See, this group, they use grandpa lovingly. Some
Yes,
of
of
the,
course, of
the
course.
young kids use it like kind of a smart aleck way, and that's not nice. Redheaded Trouble was my moderator when I was live last night, and so she would kind of nuke those that were being rude. But you know, some of these guys come in, and I thought it was a gun at first. I'm kind of naive, and then I realized it was a penis. And I said,
Wait,
"Don't do that, guys."
Oh,
Like a real
in your
Look,
comments?
Oh.
Yeah, they'll draw.
I thought you meant like
they'll draw
on
one
camera.
symbol.
You're like, is that a gun or a
No, no,
Okay.
no. I would
Okay.
recognize.
It was
I would
fully
know what it
loaded.
was. I would, if I saw one on camera, I would recognize it because I have seen one.
Right. That makes sense.
Aw, Stevie.
But no, this was just, but they just drop it in there. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Papa. I appreciate that. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, you have a
but,
book? That's
how,
awesome.
How he got, well, yeah, I wrote a little
Yeah.
book.
It's on
about-
Amazon.
I grew up in
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. It's a little town of the Osage, and my grandmother was Osage. My grandmother and mother raised me. And I did one of my videos, and it's called The Boy Without a Father. That was me.
Oh,
and
I'll
I
have to
did
look
it
that up.
because somebody asked, well, you know, it's fine. It was my life. But there's other kids that grow up without a father, boys and girls. And I don't know which is worse, whether it's a boy or a girl, but it's I don't know that you necessarily need both parents, but at least you know. But here's the thing: a psychologist that I studied one time said an important thing. That he said it's not what you grow up with that navigates your life; it's what you grow up without. So that's why you see the kid that didn't have a car can't wait to get a Ferrari and go back at the 25th reunion and stick that Ferrari up his classmate's nose. You know, like
Right,
that.
yeah,
Even if
right.
he
Yeah,
has
that
to
makes
rent it
sense.
or something.
Oh.
Yeah, and so we all have something. And I grew up without a father, and there were some certain years like I didn't know what a father was, and that's what this video talks about. Because I'd never been around anybody that used the word. And when a woman, I met Bobby Hughes, and his mother said, "Who's your father?" And I said, "I don't know." And that helped start rumors that I was born out of wedlock. And so in a small town, once that gets started, it never stops. And so I had to live with that all my life. And my mother finally told my father's name. And they would say, "Who's your father?" And I'd say, "Dave Payne." They said, "What's he doing?" I said, "I don't know."
Yeah. It's kind of like
Aw.
it's kind of like kind of like God. Like they always equate him as like this father figure or whatever, blah blah blah. But he's kind of a deadbeat, you know.
This is true.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the way he was. he was a little bit like that to me. When I met him when I was 53, and
oh wow,
as when we went through the conversation, I looked just like him. So I would say, Jay, do I look familiar? And he said, you really do, and I don't know why you look so familiar. And we kept going. I finally said, Jay, my mother was Betty. He said, boy, that's a really good coincidence. I was married to a woman named Betty. And I said, yeah, that was my mother.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
And he almost collapsed in my arms. He went weak, and I grabbed him to keep, and I said, I've loved you even in your absence. So, you know, and that was true, but that was all I ever had with him was 30 minutes. And my wife, this was Charlotte, and she's the woman I lost a year ago after 30 years of marriage. And she said, not many brides meet their father-in-law at the same time as her husband meets their father. That's rare.
Right.
But she said, you know, we didn't get any photographs. And I said, Charlotte, I don't think it was a Kodak moment. And she didn't really understand what I meant. And here's what I mean. If you didn't know my history and you saw a photograph of me with Jay and it said, this is Stephen Joe Payne and his father, Jesse Butler Payne, your assumption would be that we'd have a lifelong relationship as father and son. And it wasn't true. So I didn't want a photograph of us together. Because I didn't want to convey that. Because I'm 82. Someday I'm not going to be here anymore. And I didn't want people looking and saying, it wasn't that wonderful. No, it wasn't wonderful, you know, because it caused me a lot of pain and grief growing up without that. And that's the reason I... Beg pardon?
Oh, I think Christina.
We were just thanking people for some gifts.
But Stevie, I was going to say thank you so much for coming up here. We're going to do a live soon where we talk to friendlies, but I'm going to go ahead and drop you back down so that we can talk to an asshole.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Stevie.
You're not an asshole.
Yeah, you're not an asshole.
You.
You're a little too nice for this live. So next time.
You're a sweetie pie.
Bye.
So, bye.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Oh, some guy in the comments said, why do they always have hog nose piercings? Oh.
I know, I saw that. And so I
don't just have
who
one.
He was talking about.
I have two. Do you like that?
Oh. Come tell us about it. Tell us how you like it.
Did it hurt your feelings?
Do you have to drop Stevie down?
Oh.
I don't know if he did.
Yeah, I didn't even.
No, I want you to drop me.
Okay, sorry. There you go.
I saw this video of this guy on the Tickety Talks, because I love TikTok. He was saying how, like, women who have a nose ring, it's like a red alert for him, and that they'll never, like, be with high, that women with nose rings won't be with high value men.
Right.
But like, hello, hi, like, I'm married to a doctor, so like, what do you mean?
And
like,
you are
like
a
an
doctor.
actual doctor, right?
You're
So there's
at
that too. But
three
like,
doctors. This is a house of learned doctors.
Learned doctors. So just FYI.
Yeah. I don't
want to be with that guy.
I have 4 nose rings, and every time someone comments that, I want to go get a fucking 5th one.
Right? Seriously.
What the fuck is a high value man? It's a made up term by low value men. High value man is what a low value man thinks that he is.
I have a hair stuck to my lip somewhere, driving me crazy.
Do you want me to get it off? Crack dog! Lock in!
Yo.
Yeah,
your
so if you guys know
my abortion got a septum piercing.
That is really
I love
sweet.
that.
That's beautiful.
I want to put that on a shirt. Make that a shirt. Here, hold on. Let me screenshot that. Oh, yeah.
Hey, when I get a notification on my phone, can you hear it?
Yep.
The buzz? Yeah, of course. Everyone could hear it. Love how we named the club.
Just put it on silent.
I have so many fucking notifications.
Hi,
yeah, we
if you're
can
just
tell.
joining us, we would love to talk to
Bread!
Christians.
Bread is toast.
Bread.
Yeah, we would love bread.
Shadow.
We love bread.
We'll talk to you for a minute, but then I'm going to drop you back down just because I don't think anyone will join with 4 people up. But how are you? Are you there? Oh, where'd Christina go?
Yeah, good.
She went to go put her phone on airplane mode.
What?
Yeah, so I just sent you a message about like how to kind of manipulate the algorithm a little bit, and maybe that'll help. Yeah, just
because we haven't had a single Christian person come and talk to us. And
I wonder, can I add those things while I'm live, or would I have to start over, you think?
I'm not too sure.
What do you guys think? Should we do a reset?
What are you trying to add, or what are you trying to do?
If you put keywords into your title, like I didn't add debate or Christian or atheist. Like
yeah,
I
just checked. I actually just checked in the so if I go
invite Coffee Roasted, invite an apostle. We love that.
I didn't see you guys in either live when I searched up Christian or atheist.
Okay.
So I don't think it's hitting the FYP.
Okay. Will everyone come right back if we just refresh real quick? Can we try that? What do you think?
I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm gonna drop down though.
Oh, thank you. Okay, thanks for your patience, guys. Are you okay with that, Aaliyah? We try it out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't even know how to end the live on here. Like, you would think there would just be like a hang up button. Hello? Do I just
I think there's like
the
an X
thing?
up at the top. No, there should be like a smaller X up at the top or something.
There's not. Maybe mine is different.
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom corner. There's there a counter that has like numbers running of like how long you've been on.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a couple minutes. Everyone come back, please.
And again, it's evidence.
How, like, let me ask you this, like, how are they, what is the perfect, like, what's perfect about them? Like, so for instance, like you say, let's say gravity, for example, like if I were going to, and this is going to blow your mind because this is going to be very creative and you're going to think it's stupid. But if I were going to think that,
think anything is stupid.
Okay, that's why you're a Christian. If I was going to think that gravity is perfect, the way I would imagine it would be that if I walk off a cliff, I don't fall because gravity would be like, oh, this guy is somebody that shouldn't fall to his death. But if a leaf falls from a tree, that floats down because that's fine. Nobody dies, right? So this is where it's like, he got that right because a lot of people fall to their death. And I know that like it's hard to use your imagination and go like, oh, it could be selective. Would gravity be better if it was selective? That doesn't seem like what you mean.
Gravity is just it's a law of nature. So that would almost give gravity some sort of consciousness.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Which obviously doesn't happen.
But so my question would be like, what is gravity perfect for? What is it fine-tuned for?
I would argue
splattering.
Yeah, the result of it is a splattering.
Splattering like mosquitoes. We kill flies. They go to the ground. Someone's attacking
You're right.
you with a
No,
Fuck them.
I meant Joel's body when he walks off the cliff. It's gonna splatter perfectly.
We don't know that though.
I don't want to try it. Can I just say, guys, I don't want to try it.
Okay, I wouldn't recommend it. I would say that it supports.
We all know that he's gonna die, right? Because of gravity.
We don't know that.
Gravity's a killer.
I would say gravity. It is a constant that supports life. Without gravity, life does not exist.
Yeah, but it could be a little different, and we'd still have life.
I don't think so.
God could have made gravity any way he wanted and still have life.
He could have done two things.
He could make it a different way. So I mean, I can't argue. I don't know why he made it one way or another way.
Like he could have made gravity different or life different. Both of those things could be true.
I mean, I don't know why he made me with 2 arms and 2 legs and a head and 2 eyes.
But what you're observing, is that gravity is a thing that is the way it is, and we're the life that emerged with this type of thing there, and we're the way they are. And you're going, because those things work together, God did it, and he did it right.
Yes, I guess, have you heard of the fine-tuning argument?
Yeah, but my question when it comes to the fine-tuning argument is always like, fine-tuning for what? And if it's life, then it's not really, because like it will cause death. And I know that that's silly to think that it could have consciousness and it could be selective or whatever. But it's like, it's not really like there for life or to cause life. You know what I mean? You know how
the end goal. Right.
That would be more of
like if humans are God's like the main point, which I think that's the point of fine tuning is like, isn't it so great that we can be here? Because if gravity were different, then life might not be here. Humans wouldn't be here. But like, if you were saying God's main point in making the universe was for stars and nebulae, okay, that's an interesting point then. But like, it's not good for life. Most of the universe, by a lot, doesn't have air in it.
Well, that's true.
You die there.
In the universe, but
yeah, and the reason is because gravity sucked all the air down to Earth.
Yeah, but we're not meant for. We are placed. So this is where it would go into more of a belief aspect. Is that since we are made in the image of God and we are made for the earth, like we are made to live on the earth and flourish on the earth.
Yeah, so this is like this we've left the realm of evidence, right?
Yeah, that's more the faith perspective. So when I try to zoom out, regardless of take away Jesus or any of the faith systems, more of the what I observe that all the constants in our lives are there, that we are able to, that necessitates our ability to live with, I mean, just the molecular structure of water, that these are not, I guess, they are, again, it could be the God of the gaps argument, but
you know, the thing is like, there is that, but it's like you're saying that this is what God got right, and you're pointing to, man, if there was no gravity, then we may not exist the same way that we do now. But gravity is,
think of like Disney adult things. But
well, like, are you an adult and you like Disney?
I like going there, but it's not like I watch it all the time.
Like, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, it is fun. It is fun. And I'm going to take Aaliyah's daughter as soon as she's a little bit older, because Aaliyah is not a Disney person, and I'm so excited.
Take her. She's all yours. Auntie Noe and girl baby time. Have her. Yeah. She's probably about ready. Going to church/temple on Sundays is better than Disney. Saba, why don't you just come over here and talk to me about it and give me evidence for God being inside of the temple? Because I was there, and guess what? I did not see God there.
Yeah,
I didn't see him
adult
or
is an
her
entire different
or
level.
them.
Thank you.
I think God's a she. So Saba, if you disagree and you want to talk about it, you can come up here and talk about it. Request up like a real man or woman or person,
like
or
a
them
real human.
Like a real human.
Ariana Grande says that God is a woman, and I believe her. Just saying.
Yep. I
mean,
believe her too. God's a woman, and God sucks, and church sucks, and Jesus sucks. And whenever they were washing feet, it's about sucking cock, sucking dicks, sucking schlocks. So
Schlocks.
give me your.
We're gonna make up our own words now.
Schlocks.
I think God is Alanis Morissette at the end of Dogma.
Yes.
She can make your head blow up.
I've never seen Dogma, but I like Alanis Morissette, so that's good.
I would love.
So if you're a Christian, I want to know, like, if you're a real Christian, then you should be proud for your evidence of God, and so you should want to share it with us people who are either heathens or on the fence sitters.
Shadow wants to update us.
Okay.
On what?
Yes.
Update us.
Come up. Maybe I did something else wrong. Can you tell me what fun new error I made now? What's up?
You guys are doing great, actually.
Okay, thanks.
I just, when I search atheist in lives, you guys are actually first for me.
Okay.
But I don't see you
I love that.
I don't see you guys on the Christian FYP yet, though. So let's keep tapping.
Yeah, keep tapping.
Nicole Rose.
We'll get there.
Thank you.
I love it here too, and I love that you're here. Yeah, I see. So Nicole Rose has some really cool art, and whenever it comes on my FYP, I'm like, "Aw," like just like that, and then I like it.
Yes,
check it.
Okay.
Oh wait, I think
so. While nobody is wanting to talk to us or being too chicken shit to come up and talk to us,
they're scared little Christian babies, scared babies, little titty
my
babies.
Jesus that I made today.
If you're a real Jesus freak, if you really love God, then you would come and share the message of God with us. Look at the Jesus that Christina made. Does it offend you?
All right.
Are you blasphemed?
So this is.
Are you blasphemed?
This was Jesus before I crocheted him.
Before you Jesus-ified him.
That's Twink Jesus.
Facial hair.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, this is Twink Jesus for sure.
I love Twink Jesus. Saba, do you have evidence for this Christianity thing that you're saying is objectively proven? If you have objective evidence, if you have proof, come talk to us. What the hell? Talk to us or you're going to hell. Jesus said so.
Talk to us or we're calling your mommy.
Do you think that you could
Jesus
make
said, I'm gonna
crochet thing like that for me so I could cosplay Jesus? Just like a bigger version. You know, it'd be like those
I could.
Me and my doll where they match.
Why are they scared? Don't be scared to share your Lord.
Oh, Saba would rather go to hell. That's funny because why the fuck are you here? Why are you here?
That's crazy.
We ended the live and then you came back and you keep trying to talk to us.
Well, and they're part of our fan club thing. Like I love that. Like that's cute.
Thanks.
That's so
for
sweet.
Joining.
Thank you.
That was like
Saba, you're a cunt. Okay, so I love that.
My husband gets up for work at 2:15 in the morning, and he usually does a really good job of not waking me up. But this morning he failed miserably. So I was up at 2:15 when I had gone to bed at midnight watching Boma's live.
Did you get a message from God in that time?
I did. It said, go on and see who's live. And
I get that one.
Shadow was on. And then I get it way too much. And there was like a guest that was an asshole. And I came in just like when they were shaming him. And then he dropped him down. I think he was being transphobic or something. And so then the guy was like in the fucking live, like gifting. Like, so like, what? It was like, I was like, this is what they talk about when they talk about like MAGA pigs and stuff. Like,
yeah.
He was just giving so many gifts because he either wanted to get back up on the panel or he was, I don't know, like, fuck you. I'm just going to give you a whole bunch of shit. Like, I'm going to give you money.
You dumb bitch. Take my money. And if there's anyone in the chat who like giving pretty mean girls money, I love money and I love to embarrass people. So
And I also like to talk to people about Jesus. So if you want to come up here and talk about Jesus and God and how God is fake and a meanie poo-poo head. He's a meanie poo-poo head. God is a meanie poo-poo head jerk. God jerk. Jerk God. Sorry, Christina, go ahead. I forget that I'm sorry.
Sorry, I have little spies. Shut the door, please. Mommy's cyberbullying on the internet, sweetie.
We're cyberbullying Jesus. You forget what, Aaliyah? You forget that what?
I don't remember.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say that if anybody wants to talk about Jesus and
our theme songs, I have not heard a theme song.
I was on my way to Disney when Christina messaged me that you picked our theme songs, and then I forgot, so I haven't had a chance to hear them yet. I'm very excited. You know what they are, right, Christina? Our theme songs from Brett?
I do.
Okay.
Yes. Well, yeah, he sent me our show one and then mine. But
there's multiple?
I don't know if he sent me one for each of
I just feel like I have to just blanket apologize because I always interrupt Christina on the podcast and that gets edited out, I feel like. And so now I'm over here interrupting Christina on the live and that can't get edited out, and I'm sorry. And I love you.
No, that's okay.
And God is fake. But you're real. Because I've seen you in person and I have not seen God in person.
You want to know something crazy, guys? I've only met Aaliyah in person one time in my life.
2 times.
Two times.
Oh yeah.
At the park. Yeah. Okay, 2 times. 2 times.
2 times.
Once when the day we decided to do this
We're
podcast.
Beautiful. Can we be friends? Yes.
Absolutely.
Of course.
What kind of
music is your favorite? We have different music tastes. I feel like Christina and Noe probably have a more similar music taste, and then I'm like an outlier.
Kind of. I don't only
eclectic,
like heavy stuff. I think a lot of people assume that just because, I don't know, just because tattoos or whatever. And I do like heavy stuff, but I like everything. Not everything. I don't really like country. I like rap. I like hip hop. I like heavy metal, screamo, pop.
If I had to pick one band to listen to the rest of my life, it would be Alkaline Trio, though. They're my favorite ever. And I love them so much.
Hey, Godless Engineer.
Hi. Yeah, I like metal.
I like Kendrick. I like Kendrick Lamar. I like
Kendrick.
R&B.
Rise Against.
I like 90s R&B.
Yeah.
Fun fact, my name is Aaliyah, and I like Aaliyah. Yeah. TLC.
Yes. Rise Against.
Blur. Yes. Thank you.
Last year, I saw System of a Down with Deftones, and that was incredible. I've never seen them before, and that was like my life dream.
Kendrick is a legend. Yeah, I agree, Blur.
I've really been into these TikTok mixes where they mix like Kendrick with metal, or like they take 2 different genres.
Paramore.
Yes. Yes. I love that.
Oh, Saba, you like We Thank Thee, O God, for a Prophet. You would probably also like Praise to the Man, don't you? You like men? You like praising men?
Shadow, actually, we did.
Metal and R&B. Yes,
we considered that. We did. We went back and forth on like what kind of music to do that would represent us all, and I think the one we picked is pretty good.
Scientists believe in a god or a higher being. Come tell us about it. You want to bring us some evidence, Mama Moodex? I'd love to talk to you about whatever evidence you have. Like, we're open to have a conversation.
I'm interested, genuinely.
Noe's stuck. Noe's frozen.
Am I frozen?
For you only.
For me.
No.
For me.
Just for you. Just for
like
you.
it.
So Mama Moods, go ahead and request up, and we can talk about whatever evidence you have. I love evidence and reports.
I do too.
So if you have a peer-reviewed study or something like that from a scientist,
yeah,
please.
I don't know. Why
I don't know. Like, don't you want to share your beliefs with us?
Are they intimidated by my huge
I don't know.
boobs? They're just huge.
I'm just like an angel baby cakes. I'm just over here drinking my Diet Coke. So come talk to us, Christian people, because maybe I want to get converted. I've got a Bible right here. I'm ready. Like my heart is soft and open for conversion. So please
It's
convert me
soft and
back.
open.
But it's
Is it
really
your
just a
heart,
muscle
really?
that's closed. I love Paramore. Is God existing possible under your belief? I'm just so curious. No, hey, Wally, come talk to us about it, please. Wally, request up. God existing
I was
could be
muted.
possible under your belief. I'll tell you if you request up and talk to us.
Share your beliefs or you're going to hell. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's like, or if you don't come talk to us, then you don't love God actually.
Yeah.
Read your book then. Okay, my Bible book. Tell me what to read. Show me the evidence. Come up and tell me. You want to, but you're in a car with family. Well, is your family believing of God and the Lord and stuff? And then you could all have a good conversation together. It'd be great. I'd love it. I love family. I have a family. Are me and my family going to hell? What if you don't come and talk to us and then me and my family have to go to hell? I would hate that. Wouldn't you hate that, Wally?
Saba requested
Wouldn't
for
you
1
hate
second
that?
and then ran away. Oh, wait.
Saba, come back. Prime mover. Leo, come talk to us about the prime mover. I don't know what that means at all. Come tell us. Even if God isn't real at all, people acting as though he is still superior and better for society. I don't know. Just come talk to us about it. I love to talk. Tell us about your God theory.
Genuinely, if anyone wants to
My
talk,
favorite thing is
come debunk me, Leo Prime. Request up.
I love when people make laws based on a religion that not everybody follows, and then I have to fucking follow those laws, and I don't even believe in that shit.
Yeah,
it's my favorite thing ever.
Let's see. Where was it? Was it Ella? Ella 207. When did you guys stop believing in God, or was there ever a point where you did? So I had a faith crisis at 25. And that's when I stopped believing in God. So that was 10 years ago.
Leo.
That's my story. Okay, let's talk to Leo.
Hi, Leo.
What's up, Leo?
Everyone got their cards?
Are you there?
Their Pokemon cards?
Yep. Leo, are you with us?
Papa, can you hear me?
Leo, Miss Prime.
Papa, can you hear me?
Ew.
Are you recording us?
Did I load?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us?
Did I load?
Hi.
Yep, there I go.
There you are.
Yep.
Sorry about
How you doing?
Are you over 18?
Good, how are you?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am, I am 38, and for TikTok services, I am a he and him.
Okay, great. What's your best evidence that God exists?
Are you there?
Yeah. Did you hear me? I said, what's your best evidence that God exists? Yeah.
Yes.
Mog Mobile.
Cool. So, if we go off the third law of thermodynamics, which basically states that energy is neither created nor destroyed, that by definition states that because it has no beginning and no end, it can be classified and identified as an eternal source. We also know that E equals mc squared is energy in motion creates mass in pretty much everything. So in order for the whole existence to essentially be here, we have to have energy, pretty much a prime source in motion. And in fact, in a constant state of motion, because pretty much the only things that can be seen, visible, or whatever is through what? Vibration. So basically, you have this
hold on really quick.
That is neither created nor destroyed. Is also
No. You need to hold on and let Aaliyah speak, please. Thank you.
Why?
Why? Because it's our show. So I was going to ask, so you're mentioning vibrations and we're asking for proof of God. Are you saying that God's inside of my vibrator?
That is an excellent question. I'll unmute him now so you can answer that.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, that would make a lot of sense.
You gotta, can you unmute him, Noe? Or
I tried. It says you can invite him to turn on their microphone again in 45 seconds. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Sorry, Leo. I thought it would just mute you
really
for a second.
sorry about that, Leo. We are actually new to this whole TikTok thing. And so just really quick, while you are muted, I just wanted to get an understanding of your position on
Ashley.
where you are with your belief system.
Himself. Okay, yes. You have to accept the invitation.
Okay, you could. Can you unmute yourself, Leo?
Here,
Leo, Miss Prime. Oh.
Okay, I
come
sent
back.
him the
unmute
invite.
Yourself.
Sorry about that. That's kind of silly.
We're really new. We're really new to this.
Yes, I did restart.
So sorry about that. We did. Leo, are you there? You've got bars. I know that means that you don't have the best connection. Leo, are you with us? Leo?
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, well.
Okay. All right. Tap, tap. Share the live.
I really feel like we were gonna get a
share
bingo
out the
with
live.
Yeah. And get your cards out. Get your markers at the handy, or just your tappers, please.
Tap, tap, tap. Any other Christians in the chat want to talk to us? We love to talk. Leo might have been God, imaginary, very possible. Leo Prime, are you gonna come? Are you gonna come back? Come on back.
He sounded like he was in a wind tunnel.
Someone said that he sounded like he was walking on the freeway.
Yeah. Well, like in Boma's live,
he was a body
night,
in motion that was staying in motion for sure.
It sounded like one of the guys was like working at Jamba Juice. I'm like, are you running a blender currently?
It's quite possible. I heard one live where it sounded like somebody was washing quarters. They had a washing machine full of quarters and they were like standing right next to it. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
That's a common one. Let's see.
Yeah. Man. Leo, we miss you. Come back. I want to talk about thermodynamics and your philosophies.
Oh, that's okay. You can request backup. For anyone that doesn't know about the card thing, which is completely unrelated to the live, it's in our Discord. And if anyone in the comments is in our Discord and would be so kind to help out and invite the people that are not in there, that would help me out a lot.
This is what Stevie was talking about earlier with the emoji that this person is sending.
I'm lost.
Leo Prime. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Do we care about dicks in chat? Oh.
Do we care about dicks?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about them.
I don't want to see them personally right now.
I don't care
Leo
for
Prime.
them. That's what you're asking.
There's only one for me. So Leo Prime, I think you're still trying to load, and
we'll give them a second.
You said load.
I did.
I don't know why people act like we're immature. I really don't get it.
Like, we are all adult moms. We're moms.
Yeah.
Okay? And so we're very mature.
I'm only 20 years old, but I started young. Is that believable that I'm 20?
Oh, no.
I'm over him.
Wow. Leo. Yeah, share the Discord, I think.
Except I know how old your children are, so.
Okay, everyone in the comments, guess my age and be brutally honest. But if you're mean, I might cry and hate you forever. But please be honest. 45. Close. I'm 50.
Nice.
Who would say 45?
Brayden did.
Brayden, I'm gonna beat you up. You don't know how ages work. 1997.
6, 7. That's a good one.
6, 7.
The first person got it right. I'm 32. You got it right, Josh. But I'm going to continue to lie about my age because I think it's really funny. And I stole that from Joel, and I'm just going to keep doing it. I love when he says he's in his early to mid to late 20s.
Early to mid to late.
I'm the baby.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Hey, that one.
No, he is
we're all
baby.
babies
That one?
here.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm a teen mom.
I
How did everyone
actually
here
was a teen
get
mom.
God is real? Oh, Brayden, come talk to us about it. Request up. We would like Bingus. If you want to have an honest debate, pure theology, please. We've been waiting all night.
What retinol does host use? You know, I did use it a couple years ago, and this is very dumb. But in the winter, I don't like to do skincare because I'm cold, and I don't like how it feels on my skin when I'm cold. So I don't want to do it. I'll do it in the summer because then it's like, But yeah, the last thing I want to do is rub cold things on me when I'm already cold. All right, Bingus, what you got?
Hey, Bingus.
Brayden was right about at least somebody's age.
Are you at least 18?
Yes.
What's up?
Fantastic. What's your best evidence for God
So
existing?
It's not necessarily in biblical evidence.
Okay, well, we don't believe in the Bible, so that's fine with us.
Okay, so I view it from how we view the world from a human perspective.
Okay.
Right? So we as humans, we have our capabilities, and we have based our whole lives on what we are capable of. We are not capable of being one essence, but three persons, right?
Yeah.
So, in that sense, it's unbelievable for us to view something as a trinity, as like the existence of God being the Trinity or God himself in general, because we're basing it on what we believe within ourselves, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Is there any pushback on that, or?
So the pushback is that, like, I personally don't think that it's possible for one being to be three beings. I just don't think that. Yeah, but we're still separate but equal. So my pushback is that that to me, that is not evidence for the existence of God. But I want you to keep talking, and I want to keep listening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I fully understood, so maybe
Okay.
I can explain more with more
Yeah,
words.
sorry, I'll try to explain a little better. So, like us as humans, if somebody told you, another human across the room from you, told you that they could lift the building or house you're in off of its foundation and throw it 100 yards, you would say, no way, you can't do that, right? Because you're basing it on the fact of their human capabilities, what you know about being human, right? But when you view God, you have to view him from a creator perspective. He is above us, and he has, higher power than us.
How do you do that from a creator perspective if he's higher than us? I don't think he's higher than I am, but.
So in a sense of like me as a Christian, and I'm not going to step into your beliefs because I believe that's disrespectful, and I'm going to keep my distance from offending anybody. But my personal beliefs is, in Genesis, it's highly detailed. I know I said I wouldn't bring up the Bible, but this is how I source it, right? There is a creation.
Okay, you can bring it up.
So there is a creation in some sense, and it is a step-by-step, and it's able to be argued because technically speaking, yes, we would have to have all of those things for mankind to live on, right? All those things prior to man, right? But the creation lining up and all of the things that were created and in the ways that they were created to have mankind or humans live as long as they have.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. What? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like I'm not understanding like how that is evidence
Yeah. So
at all.
what I'm saying is, with creation, you see that. So us as humans, we cannot.
Well, can you define what you mean when you say creation? Like what is your framework for creation?
The creation of everything, the animals, the creatures, the beasts, the trees, the heavens, everything.
Okay.
You're just listing things,
And so when
but
you
what's the
say
evidence?
but when you say creation, are you implying that there is a creator?
Yes.
So I should suppose that there's a creator.
Well, regardless of belief in a specific religion, there has to be something that created what we have in our world, right?
I mean, I don't have to believe that, right? Like I don't believe that there is a creator, right?
Well,
if you had evidence for there being a creator, then I would love to see what that evidence is. My viewpoint is that the Bible itself is the claim, and then anything that's extra biblical, so anything that's outside of the Bible, would be the evidence for this claim that you have. So that's kind of how my brain works in all of this. So what is your evidence that the universe was created by a being?
So I say that the universe is created by a being because we all have personality characteristics. We have trust, we have love, we have good and evil, which is evident in my faith. And we have creativity, right? And to me, creativity throughout my life has been taught that to have creativity, and I'd like to know, and respectfully, I'd like to know how you think we were all created after this, or everything was created after this. But to have the creativity that comes from a creator. Because to be able to create ourselves, we have to have the knowledge and the unexplainable, in my eyes, unexplainable by anything else, human characteristics.
I don't know if saying like us having a creator is more believable, because it is very incredible that we exist and it's hard to fathom. But why would that mean that there's like a man in the sky that made it all?
Well, I believe and this is going to get confusing because I'm a Christian and I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to throw it in a completely different direction and just make it about all religions as a whole.
Go for it.
But, to separate Christianity from the picture, I just believe, in my eyes, right, every bit of creativity that we have is based on somebody that created us in his or their image, right?
Why not his or her image? You left out the her part.
Well, I'm saying like his in terms of Christianity as it states in like Christian beliefs, but their as in him or her for other respected, creator perspectives.
Okay.
Don't you think it's strange, though, that every day we see people give birth and create life, and it's not a man in the sky? It's actual women and people with uteruses having the babies.
So
Isn't
yes,
that strange that we create the life and do all that, but you think it was a man that started the whole thing? It's very strange to me.
So to put the kind of out of rib, right? But
Wait.
then women.
And when you say that, you hear yourself say that, and you think like, yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
like you're totally fine with that story.
Well, so I'm explaining this. So that is the Christian belief of how God created man and man created woman, right? So
where other instances
man
do
is
we
the
see
body,
man creating
is the
women,
head of the
though?
body of Christ, right? And then woman is the body of man. And then upon eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, it states in there of childbirth, right? So childbirth is acknowledged. So God's intention for man and woman were to multiply. So his plan of man being man and woman being woman, just as same as we see it in today's world, is equal.
Well, I gotta be honest.
I
You're
don't
saying
agree,
a
but
lot,
okay.
a lot of things, and I don't hear any like evidence. Like,
Well,
I
You're
don't
saying
see
all the
what's
words, but you're not
believable.
saying all the right words.
Okay, so
I
was trying to answer the question. Basically, what I can simplify it. So God created man, took a rib from man, created woman. That's the Christian belief, right? Then it also mentions.
Yeah, that is the Christian belief.
It also
He
mentions
technically
in
roofied
that.
him and took his rib, but whatever.
Hold on, let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him
cook.
Let him cook his
So
ribs.
then it also mentions in that same like creational process of Genesis, right? So it mentions the word childbirth. So we know from that God's intention for woman was for her to be the one for childbirth. So therefore, I don't believe that it contradicts how we are created throughout in today's world based on how a man in the sky created man and woman on earth.
Okay. So let's circle back a little bit. So I hear all of the things that you're saying. I hear them. I hear the words. There's a lot of them.
A lot of words.
What
Hey,
I would
let's
like
get
to know.
25,000 likes. Tap, tap, tap. Sorry, Leah. Go ahead. Beautiful. Love you.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Love you more. I guess my question is how do you reconcile with there being a creator that is the same guy that's in the Bible? Like, how can you, like, what is your evidence that Bible God of the Bible, Yahweh, that he did all of the creating?
Well, I base it on the real life accounts. So the eyewitness
The real life
accounts,
accounts.
the testimonies. These are all
The eyewitness
people,
accounts of creation?
Oh, in terms of creation, well, I believe in terms of creation, it's proven that from the stories we hear of the creation in the Old Testament, and then Jesus being on earth and Jesus being of the Trinity, that our recollection of the creation is correct in the Bible, in Christianity, because we have Jesus cast to earth.
Let's talk about the creation story. Do you take the creation story as literal, like as it's written in the scripture?
I do believe the days of creation were correct, yes.
So you believe that earth was created in 6 days?
Yes. In terminology of the Bible, with respect to how God viewed those days in the days, times, hours, so on and so forth, yes.
Okay, next question. Along the same line, how old do you think the earth is?
So I really don't know. I'm going to be quite honest. I do not know that answer.
Okay. Do you believe that the Earth is the age that the Bible would allude to it being? Or do you believe that the Earth is the age that science alludes to it being?
Well, what would be the difference in that? What is the...
Oh, okay. Yeah, so science says that the Earth is about 4.5 million, or I think it's 4.5 million years old, billion years old, 4.5 billion years old, something like that. Somebody in chat's going to tell me in a second, I'm sure. The Bible alludes to the Earth being like 6,000 years old. So like there's
like
a really
7,000.
There's like a smidge of a difference.
So 4.5 billion years old is what science says, and then about 6,000 years old is what the Bible says.
Okay, so would you be able to tell me, and I'm genuinely asking out of curiosity, what the scientific evidence for the age of the Earth being?
Yeah, sure. I've got a whole entire computer right here. Give me a second.
So we have we
Let's
do have a couple
let's
other
look at it together.
guests. I'm not kicking you yet, Bingus. I'm just saying we have a couple other guests. I don't know if they're Christian though. Oh, Leo's back. Guitarist, are you a Christian? If you're not a Christian, go ahead and drop down because we just want to talk to Christians tonight. We will do a friend
radiometric dating of meteorites, especially iron meteorites like the Canyon Diablo, which forms simultaneously with Earth from the same solar nebula material, providing a primordial clock unaffected by Earth's geological processes. This age is consistent with the oldest Earth rocks, about 4 billion years old, and lunar samples, 4.4 to 4.5 billion years old. When dating methods are applied, all indicating the age of the solar system's formation, other evidence includes ice core layers and sedimentary rocks, showing vast stretches of time. I could continue.
Rocks are old, Bingus. Rocks are very, very old, and you can prove that rocks are old, so it's just strange.
Okay, so then my question to you would be, how would you be able to disprove that within the biblical context of the Earth being without form or void, does it directly state that it was not? I mean, without form, there was no, the dry land had not appeared, the expanse was not created, or, the firmament, whatever, the heavens, right? How can you determine that what you state about how old the Bible? Let me just forget all the stuff I said.
Sorry, I'm bored. I don't feel like you're giving.
Okay, forget all the stuff I said. Let me just finish up with this one.
Ooh, it's gone.
So how can you prove that the age of the Earth versus when we started to acknowledge calendars, right? In biblical sense, in Hebrew sense, how can you prove that there was not life prior to the acknowledgement?
I think I'm gonna move on. You're boring me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there you
All
go.
of that and not one fucking word.
Hi,
not
guitarist.
one
Are
word.
you 18?
Hi, guitarist.
And
hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you 18 or older? And are you a believer?
Yes, I'm 22 and I am a Christian. Just give me a second real quick, sorry.
No problem.
A second to what are you doing for a second? Wait, where did he go now?
He's having a cup
Sorry,
of tea.
I'm back. No, I was having issues with my headphones.
No worries.
Okie dokie.
You guys
so
do you have
tap
what's
the
your
screen,
best
share the live.
what's your best evidence for God existing?
Can I just ask what your guys' standard for evidence is?
Peer-reviewed article.
A peer-reviewed article?
Yeah, published in a reputable journal with at least 300 citations, that it's been cited 300 times.
Peer-reviewed art to prove something. Okay, let me see. Peer-reviewed articles for God.
Yeah, peer-reviewed article with evidence for God. I don't want a single experiment, but a meta-analysis would be preferred. or a randomized control trial.
How about just
Why are my
showing me something
standards
with
so high,
that I
not
can
fair to
see with
God?
my fucking eyeballs?
So
You know, I used to ask
so we need
him
to
to
see
help
it?
me like put the laundry away. He never helps me. I asked him to help me pass a level in a video game. Doesn't help me. Like, there's a million things he could do to be like, hey, Christina, you think Oh, here's a good one. The other day, I was taking a picture of this mushroom in the park, and it was amazing. Like, the perfect mushroom. And I was like, if there's a God, a butterfly will land on this mushroom right now, and this will be the most amazing picture I've ever taken in my life. Did a fucking butterfly land on the mushroom? No. You know why? Because he doesn't exist. He could show us anytime that he exists. And he doesn't.
Okay, do you guys believe that truth exists?
Yes.
Do I believe that truth exists?
Can you define
Yeah.
truth? Just kidding. Please don't. We
No,
all
no, please do.
Okay,
Please,
go
actually,
ahead.
please do define truth.
It's gonna
What
sound
does truth
circular.
mean? Okay, let's do it. I love circles.
my
I love
favorite
circular
shape.
truth.
It's my favorite shape, you guys.
Let me just look up. As
No,
a
I want
quality of
your
statements.
definition.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to give the best definition I can. Like, what basically quality of statements are propositions that accurately reflect reality. But you can't physically see truth, can you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
No, truth is metaphysical. It's not physical.
Okay.
Tell me more.
So basically, okay, I'm really low key kind of bad at this, so I'm trying to give my
No,
best
just do
explanation for,
your
like,
best.
metaphysical.
We could listen. So do your best. We're all moms here. We're very patient people. Just do your best.
So, like, concepts like truth and logic and reason, like, you can't see any of those things, but you guys would agree that they exist in reality.
Sorry, one more time.
So, like, things like logic, or, like, yeah, let's just take logic, for instance. So logic exists.
Do you know,
right?
are you saying something about logic? Like, when you say logic, what do you mean?
Well, I'm saying,
Well, he's
like,
saying
the
like
laws of
love
logic.
and like.
You're saying the laws of logic. Okay, got it.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
like the laws of logic are descriptively true and universal in reality.
Got it. Okay, keep going.
So, all right, I'll try to give this in like a syllogism. So,
In a syllogism, okay.
Yeah, logic is conceptual and is universal. That's the first premise. Premise 2, concepts require minds to exist. Like, all concepts are dependent on a mind. So logic being conceptual itself requires a mind, and universal concepts like logic, and when I mean universal, I mean it transcends like all cultures and people, and is so universal concepts themselves require universal minds to exist, and these universal concepts exist, therefore minds exist, or the universal mind exists.
Keep going.
That's the conclusion. So I'll try to say it. Logic is conceptual and universal. Concepts require minds. Universal concepts require a universal mind. Universal concepts exist, therefore a universal mind exists.
Okay. Oh, somebody said bingo? Oh, no, somebody said bingo. I'm a believer now. Okay, never mind. So now can you tell me about, like, did you find a peer-reviewed article for God?
So, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to find. Like, the argument that I'm giving it's called do you guys know what the transcendental argument for God is? She was shortened for
explain
TAG.
it? I don't. Can
So
you
it's
explain
a
it to me?
logic. So it's a logical syllogism that that demonstrates in premises God's existence logically. It's a logical syllogism.
What's a syllogism? Can you explain that to me?
It's basically a form of premises and a conclusion. Syllogism in philosophy too. Yeah, classic form of deductive reasoning, where a conclusion logically drawn from two premises, moving from general truths to a specific conclusion.
Okay. Does that have anything to do like with morality?
You could use syllogisms for morality, but like in terms of God's existence, I think the argument is valid.
Okay.
Like it logically follows.
Okay. So did you find a peer-reviewed study for God?
Let me see. Let me just look up again, peer-reviewed study.
Sure.
First thing that comes up is an AI short about.
Okay, I don't want any AI. I don't believe.
Yeah.
AI is actually like offensive to me. I don't like AI. It hurts my feelings and it makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
It makes me want to cry.
Yeah. So
AI makes me want to cry.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I
like
can't.
the reason why I'm having a hard
to AI.
Like the reason why I'm having like a hard time like with this in specific, like I also don't think that like just a thing being not peer reviewed meaning it doesn't exist. I'm having a hard time accepting that because you agree with me that logic exists, and we didn't need peer reviewed studies like 100,000 years ago to understand that logic,
right. But there is evidence of logic that we can see.
Yeah, but that's
repeated.
metaphysical. So, yeah, like what I'm saying.
What's your source material on this being a metaphysical concept?
Because concepts themselves require minds. Do you guys agree that concepts need a mind in order to exist?
Can a concept exist outside of a mind?
Can you define context?
A concept?
Concept.
Yeah.
Are you Googling concept? I have concepts of a plan.
Yeah. It's an idea or a general notion, and it's abstract.
Sorry, one more time?
An abstract idea or general notion.
Okay. All right. So did you find a peer-reviewed study yet for God?
No, but I don't think that being peer-reviewed means that a thing does or doesn't exist.
Okay. So if not a peer-reviewed study for God, what would you have? What do you have for evidence?
What's your best evidence? Even if it's
the
not
logical, the logical syllogism that I provided of the transcendental argument for God.
So you don't think that logic can exist outside of God?
Yeah, I don't think it can be justified absent God.
So do you think that society and people didn't exist before the Genesis creation account?
I'm not sure about that, but I don't think that would have any bearing on my argument.
I would disagree with you. I think it might have some bearing on your argument.
Well,
because I'll tell you.
Sorry.
Yeah. So if there was a civilization that existed prior to the creation account in Genesis, that would mean that there was likely logical, moral, ethical frameworks that were existing prior to what we have documented as God, or like the Christian version of God or the Bible version of God. So there could be logic that existed outside of this framework of God, right? Like, or if you're saying that logic only agrees or only exists within the framework of God of the Bible that we have, the evidence. So the claim for him existing is only 6,000 years before now, right? And humans have existed prior to that.
Wants us to disagree with the second premise, but I don't even fucking remember what the second premise.
The second premise was concept require minds.
Yeah, so I don't know that that's the case, because you're saying that a concept cannot exist without a mind. But I think maybe the identification of a concept requires a mind.
Yeah, that's
But
basically
the concept
the
so the identification of a concept.
And how does this prove?
Anything
how is
else?
this evidence that there's a God, though?
Well, like I said, concepts require I mean, if you don't, I don't know what to tell you if you don't agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we have minds.
How about we go back before you learned all these big words? Like
I like the big words.
10-year-old you. 10-year-old you. If somebody asked you, how do you know there's a God, what would you have said at 10 years old?
Two guesses that
At 10 years old, I don't know. I probably didn't have the capacity for deductive reasoning back then, or at least in that capacity.
So do you think you would have just been like, well, my parents told me to believe in this, and so I do?
Yeah, probably, but my views have changed since then.
Well, obviously not. You're still Christian.
No, I actually strayed away for a time, and then I like it with I was able to logically deduce that at least the probability that a God does exist.
Yeah, go ahead and request up, Leo.
Is he still in a wind tunnel? Is he still
are you still walking on the freeway? Yeah, go ahead, you guys. You can request up. If it gets too chaotic, then I'll just drop some of you.
Okay, Holy Mother of Jesus is validating me for being confused because I feel like I'm a pretty smart person and I've just been lost this whole time. I don't know.
It's a really deep
just don't
philosophical
understand
argument that I still don't have the best understanding.
My kid just brought me this, and I think he wanted me to share.
I love that.
Can we get W's in the chat?
Awesome.
W's in the chat for my
W's
kid's
in the
Lego
chat.
creation. Thank you.
Noe, can you make me a mod?
Yes.
And or can you block Dodgers win?
Yes.
Yes,
And
please.
Schlay's a mod. If she's still here, can you blockity block them? Can you just comment in the chat real quick, Aaliyah, and then I can.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I can just click your name and do it. I think. Aha! I figured it out.
Cool.
Are there any other words you want to throw out there before we let you go?
Is there any good
guitarist?
philosophy
No, you're
words
good.
that I should know about? No.
Philosophy words that we need to know about?
I mean,
What's your favorite
you could
philosophy
say-
word?
Yeah, my two favorite are objective and subjective.
Oh, good. I like those ones too.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
we like those.
All right.
Those are my two favorites.
Are
But
there
I
any,
do appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, no problem.
Philosophy words that start with a Q. I can't think of it though. Do you know it?
I'm trying to think, to be honest.
Maybe Leo knows some.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Thank
All right.
you, guitarist. Sorry that we
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, I appreciate the conversation. Have a good night.
Good night.
You too, bye.
Hi, Leo. I hope you connect this time. I'll pray about it.
Mhm.
Everyone in the... Is Wonder Bread, are you a Christian or are you a friendly? I haven't been paying attention to the chat or the guests.
But we love you, and we're happy you're here.
No, I have been paying attention
Did I
to the
make it?
chat more. I can hear you now.
Somewhat.
Oh, you just want to clarify on this argument. Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Let's see
shit.
what Leo has to say.
God answered your prayers.
I've been
God
praying
answered your
for,
prayers.
praying for a man like you walking on the freeway. What's up? What's your best evidence that God exists?
Well, I'm not really in a three-way. I'm honestly. Well,
No, not a three-way.
Wi-Fi.
Freeway?
It
Sorry,
sounds
am I
like
still
you're
there?
on
Sorry for my
walking
cursing.
on a freeway.
whatever. She's at work.
Does she own a Jamba
while her
Juice?
old man's in the van, so that's why I'm outside.
Okay.
No, she's works at a laundromat, so she gets off late. Type shit.
Someone's washing quarters.
Whatever.
We knew it. Okay.
So
Yep.
So here's my question though. How do we measure time when we know that time are two different concepts when we're talking about the expanding universe, space and time, and that we also know that time being linear going around the sun are
Leo,
two
can you hear
ways
me?
we measure time. So, yes.
What was the word that you said in the chat that started with a D?
Deontology?
What is that?
Where does that what is that? Where does that come from?
That would be duty ethics. Duty ethics, I guess you would say, stems from, I hate using the word philosophy because people are what they feel bro is cliche, but that's basic duty ethics and yes. But well, like I said, these words are so cliche now.
It's okay. You can tell, like, you can explain it to us.
You can say all of them if you want.
So philosophy is supposed to transcend or to elevate people's virtues and habitual actions and choices. That's why I guess you could say, even though that guy wasn't able to explain it very well, that's why truth is evident and actually observable by the effects that it is caused by the person initiating the action. Just like if I were to punch somebody in the face, we would know that it is truthful, that it causes harm based on the physical evidence that is presented by me punching that person and all that. So we can actually base and define truth by the effects.
Someone's washing
Yes.
their dog in the laundromat.
No, that's my puppy.
Oh, okay. Don't stick it in the laundromat, please.
That's my bird. He's wanting something that
He wants you to stop believing
He's a
in
toddler.
God, probably.
But I would say going, I guess you could say, for the proof of needing an intelligent observer or some type of intelligence to recognize said pattern, that is proof of God or some type of creator. And the fact that we know that, again, nothing is moving at random, meaning that we do not see or observe random blobs in the universe. We see actual structure, direction, motion, and in the quantum level, what we would consider grouping.
Do you believe in evolution?
But all that can be proven. All that can be proven with science, though. Like that doesn't require. None of that requires a God.
Okay, well, let me ask you something.
Yeah, ask me.
What is basic? How do we measure and observe what we call science? You guys said what? Peer reviewed, right?
That's what I said. Yep.
Okay, cool. And I believe that everything has to be peer reviewed. So even though you would see whatever, I guess you could say what's behind it is up to the viewer. But the proof of the creator being objective is, even if you don't believe it, it doesn't negate that it's truthful. Meaning, just because if me and you were to look at an apple tree and I decided to call that apple tree an orange tree, it doesn't negate the truth that it's always going to be an apple tree. It's always going to produce apples. It's always going to do these certain characteristic traits, regardless of what I choose to observe or call it. So again, even if you say, well, patterns and this and that doesn't necessarily need our put a creator there, it doesn't negate the fact that one is present, because again, the universe is not expanding at random. There's no evidence to support a random universe.
Can you guys give us to 40,000 likes? I would really like that. Thanks. Tap, tap, tap. Please.
Okay. Do you have a peer-reviewed study for God?
Yes, the peer-reviewed study is in what you would call the scientific law of physics, going back to how we define energy.
Okay, do you have a PMID or a DOI number that I can search?
A what?
A PMID or a DOI number that I can search?
I would say probably what is the third law? Either the first or the third law of thermodynamics.
What does that have to do with it?
Because it basically gives the groundwork of what energy essentially is.
But how does that prove that God is the energy?
Because it correlates with what we define and attributed God as. We attributed God as being eternal. Now we have empirical evidence that something does exist that is eternal in essence that we correlated to God or said God. If you go to Romans 1:20, it actually states
I don't go to Romans because that's Paul, right?
Yeah,
and Paul doesn't. What does Paul know? Okay.
Paul
cool.
doesn't know shit.
So
we don't like Paul.
So Romans 1:20 says that God's invisible nature is seen and observed through what is visible and
No.
The opposite
energy
of whatever this conversation is.
Cool.
I'm feeling real.
So energy is in itself invisible.
I know what I look like when I don't have energy and when I do have energy.
But energy in itself is invisible until it manifests itself, as we would say, into a visible state, which is seen
how come
through
God isn't manifesting
traveling
himself
through light?
into a physical state?
Do what?
God could manifest himself into a physical state, and
Well, he already has
prove his
through the
existence
essence of
right
the
now.
universe. So,
but why is he such a bad communicator? Like, if he wants us to
He's not,
believe in
though.
him, but he is.
He's not though.
He is.
How?
He is though, actually.
He gives us
So,
no
here's my
proof.
thought.
Go for it, Aaliyah.
I just gave you proof.
Okay. No, hold on. Stop. Listen to me really quick, okay, Leo? Hear me out. I let you say a lot of words, and so now it's going to be my turn to say a lot of words, okay? So I have a belief that if you are a good communicator, you speak to a large amount of people in a way that they can all understand, and that your words and your ideas are accessible to a large amount of people in a way that they can understand, right? So if we are saying that the Bible, the book that's balanced upon my head, if we're saying that the Bible is the Word of God, and we're using the framework that I just mentioned, that communication is good communication when it is understood by a large amount of people in like a simple way that they can understand. This book is not that. It's not a simple to understand book. It's not easily accessible. I'm still talking, so please don't interrupt me. No, it's actually not, because there's so much in this book that is like, oh, like this part is allegorical, this part is metaphorical, this part is this part is that.
This
so
part is stupid.
You need like
this part is boring.
Well, let me ask you.
This part is boring.
So hold on, no, I'm not done. Leo, I am not finished. I am not finished. I'll tell you when I am finished, though, okay? Is that all right? Thank you. So you need like biblical scholars to understand it. It's written in a language that most people in the world don't speak and understand. It was written, the Old Testament was written in Hebrew, the New Testament was written in Greek. Like the majority of the world don't speak those languages, right? So there's also like metaphors and similes that are used in the book that are not applicable to this time, right? There's a whole series of laws and rules that are not applicable to this time frame, right? If we live in a time where we have the highest population of people that we've ever had, don't you think that this would be the time now that God would give us instructions or a manual or the things that he would want us to know in a way that is understandable for the population that we have on the planet today? And now I am finished. Thank you.
Okay, he did. So what are the two great commandments?
if you're referring to the two commandments that Jesus gave in the synoptic gospels about loving your neighbor and what's the other one?
Loving God
Love
and
your
your neighbor. So
Okay,
basically,
got
Jesus
it.
came down, and this is how it is accessible and applicable to the common man. So basically, Jesus reduced 613 commandments and reduced it only down to two basic commandments that you have to primarily try to follow or grow in. Love God and your neighbor.
Okay.
So are you trying to tell me, and I'm not trying to sound rude or condescending, but are you trying to tell me that people respecting each other and common human decency is too hard for the basic common person?
I don't think it is. I think people do that already.
So then Jesus and God are actually applicable to the common man. Because like I said, it is only reduced down to two basic instructions. Follow God and respect your neighbor. Now,
So then are you then saying that we can throw out the Old Testament?
No. Because why? Because part of following the Old Testament is following the first commandment.
So we need to follow the commandments of the Old Testament, is what you're saying.
Yes, in a sense that.
So do you wear mixed fabrics?
So
no, you
now,
hold on.
Now the commandments are talked about in the book of Galatians. The commandments are the fruits of the Spirit. Work in love, work in peace, work in harmony. Work in these aspects that, again, are applicable to other people and basic people. So I don't get what you're saying. Oh, and
You
by
don't
the
get
way,
what I'm saying?
The Bible is the #1 book of all time. Pretty much, we're at 5 billion copies sold worldwide.
Damn. Get God on the best-selling New York Times list. Good for him.
So wait.
Okay, so
wait, really fast. I have a question because.
Go ahead, Christina.
Sorry, Aaliyah. Do you believe in free will?
Hold on, I gotta go real quick. Sorry, my dog pooped.
Okay, bye.
Oh man,
If that's not a metaphor for Christianity,
I was
I don't know what is.
really enjoying that conversation. Okay, goodbye. All right, you've been bothering us in the comments. Hello, hi.
Can you
hear me well?
Yeah,
so I first and foremost,
sorry, Aaliyah's speaking.
I love when you speak in tongues.
Thank you. I was just reading his name.
I don't believe in tongues either. Well,
I was just reading your name. I wasn't speaking in tongues. I was just reading your name.
Okay. Yeah, so
you.
I want to apologize for the other guy, and I'm not even sure what he was saying, but I'm pretty sure he was intoxicated or something. But I wanted to find. You guys wanted a definition for deontology. I don't think he gave you the definition. Deontology means that you have a sort of essentialist morality. So that's the opposite of consequentialism. So that means that something's right to do even if the outcome of your action does not lead to the best benefits for you. So it would be like maybe not like if you tell a lie in a certain instance, or you tell the truth in a certain instance, but it will lead to sort of punishment for yourself, then that would be that sort of deontology, because you told the truth even if the consequence would be bad. That's what.
Is there an opposite to that?
Consequentialism. So consequentialism would say something is correct to do insofar as it leads to the most happiness for the most amount of people. So it's utilitarian. It's like you think something is moral if it leads to some good that you want, even if like it's a lie, for example.
Okay, does that have a name?
Consequentialism versus deontology. Deontology is when an action is good in itself. Consequentialism would say the action is good insofar as the consequence is good for you.
Does consequentialism have a different name?
Consequentialism would be utilitarianism. When something's useful, that's another name too for it. It's synonym. So.
Okay. All right. Got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think that God does exist, and I want to defend theism broadly. So that's what I want to defend, and I want to make the claim that God is the best explanation for the way things are, and abductively reasoning with that as an inference to the best explanation. I think that God best explains the created order. Not created. Created implies there's a creator. Sorry for that. The cosmos. It best explains the cosmos as it is. When we observe reality, we observe, and from here I can go through different arguments. It could possibly.
Yeah, please go through them.
So I would go, for example, that there is mathematical order to reality, and we all use mathematics. That is a transcendental, is an immaterial thing that all cultures must accept, because 1 + 1 is true for 1 + 1 = 2 is true for everyone. So in that sense, there is mathematical logic in the universe, embedded in the universe, that actually works. And the second premise would be that most sort of conceptual truth, or most information that is complex and precise that way, usually comes from a mind, or at least in our own instances, in reality, there's not an example that you could give where complex information did not come from a mind. And so, being scientists ourselves, we try to, abductively reason and say, well, if in my real life experience, I've never seen complex information come from a non-mind, then I think it's reasonable and scientific to say that information must come from a mind. So when I look at the laws of gravity and how precisely fine-tuned it is, or as I look at the DNA thing and how complex the code is, like there's a funny story that says a guy from Microsoft, he was a coder. He's like, atheists still believe that the code wrote itself. Out here at Microsoft, we don't believe that, because code needs a coder. And so it's a sort of intelligibility argument, and that is the first sort of argument I can raise, and I want to hear what you think. Yeah.
Holy Mother of Jesus says, incredibly wrong. No, it doesn't. Nope.
Okay, then justify your claim. I sort of gave you my argument. I want to hear the counter argument.
So, if I can, sorry. What, Christina?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. So, what I am understanding from what you said is that you're saying...
Are you reading something?
Am I reading something? No,
Yeah.
I was just looking off into the corner, actually.
Okay.
I have ADHD, and my Adderall wore off a long time ago.
I'll pray for you. Sorry for that.
No, and you know what? Actually, oh my gosh, yeah. So if you're going to pray for me, can I pull a tarot card for you really quick? Hold on.
I'm good.
Yeah, this is something we like to do. It's like
you prayed for us without. You prayed for her.
Well,
without
I haven't
consent,
prayed yet.
So
I
we're
haven't
gonna
prayed
do
yet,
it.
so I'm good.
We just like to do this out of the kindness of our heart.
Let's see what we're gonna get for you today, since you want to
I reject
pray
that.
for
I
me.
reject that.
I've got a tarot card deck
How about
you.
you argue? How about you argue? I reject that.
I will. Give me 1 second, because you already mentioned the praying for me. So let me
I
just get this out of the way first.
I reject the tarot card. I reject it.
We reject your rejection.
Temperance. So have some temperance. Okay, I rebuke that in the name of the Lord. Okay. So what I'm understanding from what
Brennan on Bones. Sorry, go ahead. That's the only temperance I know.
That's okay. So what I'm hearing from your argument is that you're saying because of the things that are the way that things are, how like you it sounds like you believe in the concept of like intelligent design. Is that correct?
I believe that there's information, and information in our own experience in real life comes from a mind. There's not an instance where it does not come from a mind.
Okay. So you're saying that because the world is full of information, that all of that information had to come from a mind, and that mind is the creator, right?
I'm saying it doesn't have to come from a mind, but when we use science in our real life experience, we've never seen it not come from a mind. So it's most reasonable to say it is.
Okay. So I don't necessarily agree with that, because
well, give an instance when it doesn't come from a mind. That's a claim.
That information doesn't come from a mind.
Yeah, it's some sort of complex phenomena that's intelligible and rational with information.
Other than besides DNA.
Joel Raid.
Well, that's the
raiding
thing.
us from Joel.
DNA is an example of information. You need to find an instance when.
DNA is an example of information, and DNA does not have a mind. Is that correct?
Well, that's your theory. That's an assumption. So that's a good theory. If you want to hold to that theory, that's okay.
So yeah, I am holding to that theory. Joel, Raid, hello, hi, hey everybody. Yeah, no, I think that DNA has information, and I also think that DNA does not have a mind.
Okay, good. That's your theory.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Sure.
Okay?
Well, find another instance where of something created that is intelligently created, that has information that did not come from a mind, because that's a thing we're trying to figure out. Like the DNA, that's my example.
I just told you.
You just
DNA is
said,
my example.
Give an example. She gave an example, and you said give another example.
But she doesn't know that it didn't come from a mind. That's the thing. So I don't know it did come from a mind.
No. Either. You said, does it have a mind? It has information on it, but it doesn't have a mind.
You don't know that.
What do you define as a mind? Can you define a mind for me then?
Well,
Give me your definition of a mind.
I'll give you a simple example most philosophy students know. It's a very basic cliche example. There were
give it to me.
There were two men walking down a forest, and they stumbled upon a watch on the floor. The first guy said, "Oh, look, a watch. It must have just appeared there out of nowhere." The second guy said, "No, that watch is actually very complex. Look at the details. It must have had a watchmaker." The atheist is the one that says it appeared there, and the other person says it had a watchmaker. But we never see watches create themselves. And you can't point to one thing that sort of has self-generated itself with complex data that way. Like a car, or a clock, or a watch, or a bed. They don't sort of self-assemble. Science has never been able to prove that.
What about abiogenesis? Life does come from life.
Life comes from life.
Life comes from no life.
Yeah.
But if
yes.
But if you if you regress to the beginning point, you'd have to make that no life created life, and that's like nothing created something, and that's a claim. I'll hold to that if you want to hold to that. But then you have to use science and say, okay, can I observe something that sort of self-generated itself out of nothing like that? Like I don't think you can give me an example.
What generated
outside
God?
of the
something that self-generated?
Yeah, like give me an example, do a science project, and find something that can self-generate itself. You can't. You'll never find something. Outside of the created order, the cosmos, you won't find something.
That's not true.
Well, give me an example.
I'm going to. Give me a second.
Okay.
But in the meantime, keep talking about philosophy stuff.
Well, I hope I'm being respectful. I'm just trying to elucidate my claims as best.
Yeah, keep elucidating. You're fine. Like you're doing fine. Okay. Let's see.
I feel like I self-generate myself at least once a day. Does that count?
Well, that's a claim, but it you can't prove that.
She can prove it.
Oh, she could prove it.
I could prove it. I just think it'd get me kicked off of TikTok.
Well,
If you want
scientifically.
to have proof of us self-generating, that's an extra fee, and you're going to have to follow us on a different platform for that.
Well, based on science, that's all I'm saying.
We love science.
So
yeah, I don't know. Is there anybody else in the queue, Noe?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me see.
Let's see. Soil bacteria on day 3.
Science makes things vibrate, Joel says.
Day 3 is the worst day for me personally, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hey Joel.
Oh, here's a good one. Why are Christians so humorless? Do we have scientific evidence to show why that is?
So you don't have an answer to my question?
No, I'm still looking. There's an organism called
really
Luca,
boring.
Last Universal Common Ancestor,
Luca.
and it supposedly gave rise to all other life forms on Earth.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess I can use another argument then, since that one didn't work for y'all.
Okay, go ahead and try and. Sorry, M. Layla in the chat is saying something about special pleading.
Special pleading.
Have you heard of that before? Do you know what that is?
It's not really like it's just saying that I'm just making a case because I want to make a case. Like there's no evidence for it. That's like a special way to put it. So he thinks that God didn't have a creator. So I think that God is the essence of being ontologically itself, and so it is the.
Did you say ontology? Ontological?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, she says he thinks that God didn't have a creator. I don't think God had a creator because he is the first cause. He is nature of being itself, and from him flows everything else. And so he is the necessary being for everything else to be intelligible. And so that's like, for example, y'all would say that the energy is eternal, correct?
Yeah, I would say that.
So energy does not have volition, and we don't. And you'll say like, sure, it does because at the beginning. But then I'll say scientifically, go in the lab and try to find when energy by itself can self-generate something complex, finely tuned. It can't. And not only that, I would call God. It's a sort of energy because he has a volition. He decided to create this intelligible cosmos, so he's the eternal energy in that sense.
Okay, but where did he come from? Thank you, Casey.
Well, he's
where
eternal.
did he come from then?
Just like your eternal energy is eternal, he's eternal.
Okay, so then where did he get the materials to make the earth then?
Well, no, he made them. He is God. Just like your energy created material, my God created material, but it's a better explanation because your energy doesn't have a volition. It's not a person. And in real life, we've never seen something that's not a person have volition. Energy by itself does not have a volition, does not have a choice. So we believe the same thing. We believe in eternal energy, only that my proposition is that my eternal energy actually has a personality and a will, because it's best explanation for the way things are. We don't see anything that does not have a volition create something like that.
Okay, just one quick question. What is an argument that is assumed beforehand called? Do you know what I mean?
An a priori. So it's like it's essentially you're holding to presuppositions that you have not given evidence for. But I'm saying that we all hold to presuppositions, to a foundational view. We all hold to foundationalist views. We have to. It's a circular argument. Everyone has that. For example, we're relying on our senses right now. We can't prove our senses.
Bingo! 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 Bingo!
We got a bingo!
We got a bingo!
Yay! Okay, bring Shadow Slays up. Woohoo!
Wait, what? What's going on?
Oh, we were playing bingo this whole time.
Congratulations!
I want to know, Shadow Slay, which
Congratulations! Yeah, read off your words. Tell us, yay!
What words did you get?
Yep. Thank you so much. Presupposition, a priori, the free space, deontology, and laws of logic.
Woohoo! Good job.
Thank you so
I love
much.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for playing.
Thank you for our first ever Philbro bingo. That was really magical.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, the entire time we were playing a game called Philbro Bingo. We have these bingo cards. We had a link to a website, or some people printed them out. And we were playing bingo this whole time. And so we had all these words on a bingo card that Philbros say. And if you are part of our Discord, then you would have gotten the link to Philbro Bingo. And so that's what we were playing tonight. And Shadow Slays is our very first winner of Philbro Bingo. So congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We should be giving you the hand hearts. So if you want to play the bingo, then you have to come back next Tuesday. And in between now and then, you have to join our Discord. Yeah, well, if you send message to Noe, so on the Girls Gone Godless account, she will send you the Discord link.
Yeah, I know. The link in our link tree hasn't been working. I know. I've been trying to fix it and it keeps not working. Just message me. You can literally just say Discord and I'll send you the link.
And so then we will have another game next week. So our plan is that we'll do lives on Tuesday from 7 to 9-ish. And we'll have a new game for you guys next week. So it's like Girls Gone Godless, the secret game show.
The game show where they don't know they're playing.
7 to 9 Pacific Standard Time. Yes.
On the West Coast, the Best Coast, the Left Coast.
Yes.
Amen, sister.
It's funny, but it's also
secret,
rude.
So.
Huh? Did someone say it's funny, but also
Somebody said that it was rude.
It's
Justin,
well, that's us. We're funny and rude.
Let me
That's what our whole podcast is about.
I just want to genuinely explain to Justin real quick. I don't fucking care. That's all.
Yay! I'm so glad somebody hit
did
bingo.
it.
I was like,
we got a bingo.
Thank you for.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
Yeah. Take a bow.
I mean, if they want to talk, they can talk all they want, and we'll just make a game out of it. So that's fine with me. It's our show, and so that's what we
he's
do.
requesting
Art by Nicole next time.
No, you can join us next Tuesday.
No, we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, come back next Tuesday. We're gonna have it.
We can make up other topics, but we have some things in the works.
We do. Indeed we do. Yeah. So definitely go listen to the Girls Gone Godless podcast. We are
highly
on
recommend
Apple and Spotify. I heard it's really good.
I heard they're like really cute, really funny, very young looking. I've heard
very young.
All the people tell me they
especially
look
the pink-haired one.
Yes, we're all in our early 20s.
We're all teen moms.
Listen to
Listen to
our podcast.
the podcast, and we just had an episode with Boma. Is she live yet? Does anyone know if she's on? So if you love Boma and you love us, or if you love us and you love Boma, or you are not sure if you love us and you do love Boma, if you listen to the episode, then you'll love us and Boma. She's on now, so that's where we're headed next. So everybody, we're gonna head over there. So
get on the Boma train. What were we gonna say?
A pink and blue shark. Please stop. No, just kidding. Keep going.
Oh, is this a modeling
That's very
podcast?
sweet of you.
Thanks.
It could be.
Oh, shucks.
It could be.
I love you.
So Josh, you can find the podcast Apple, Spotify, YouTube,
iHeartRadio,
Amazon, wherever podcasts are sold.
Yes.
Or
if you just
listened
Google
to.
us,
and it's
you'll
called
find a bunch of stuff.
It's called Girls Gone Godless.
Godless. Not Girls Gone Bible, because there's one of those.
Yes,
No.
If you see two
That's not us.
boring
We're the
blonde
opposite.
ladies pop up, you've gone
That's
the wrong
not
direction.
us because
wrong.
no one here is boring. There's not boring. So
no.
Any questions?
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Any questions?
any questions?
From the audience?
Yeah, not Girls Gone Wild.
You have to
like
pay
it
extra
is a
for
little
that,
bit wild.
like I said. Yeah, we
That's
do
separate.
go wild.
Somebody earlier in the chat asked about like not believing in God anymore. I had a faith crisis. Christina never had God, and I love that for her. And then Noe was always kind of like a fence sitter, and now we're out, and we've had the podcast since June or July.
July, I think.
July.
Yeah. So there's like 28 episodes out. We put out episodes every Sunday morning, so it's like church but better.
Yeah.
It's
we wanna
better
fill that
because it's
hole
like
We
inside
fill
of
your
you.
choach hole.
Choach hole?
Your choach hole.
Church hole. What did I say? Church hole.
Yeah, we fill.
Let
we
us
fill up
fill
that
your
church
choach hole.
hole.
Yes, we'll
create
we do
some
want
stickers.
Church and hole together.
Let us fill your hole the way.
Yeah, we'll make some funny
God
stickers
intended.
for our lives.
We have yeah.
And we want to make real
toy.
stickers too, actually.
Yeah, we got merch.
We will fill.
We got merch in the works, folks.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming.
So I think our favorite merch idea that we have is crispy foreskins. It's called they're called David's Crispy Bits. We're gonna have it's when you need a late night snack.
Yeah, we're working on figuring out
when you
if
want
it's kosher or if we can get it halal. We don't know yet, but just stay tuned.
Yeah.
What's really nice is that the bag says there's 100 in there, but there's actually 200.
That's our gift, you know,
just
our
like
special
David.
gift to you.
Yeah.
Just like David.
To you. Yes. David's Crispy Skins is hysterical.
Boma. Yeah, born again
David's.
That's who that is.
Yeah, born again. Yeah, yes, that is who that is. So if you like us and you liked our live, definitely check out our podcast, and then we'll be back on Tuesday, and there will be more games because this is Girls Gone Godless, the secret live game show.
Yes, and I will know how to do all the things better next time. So
no, you didn't.
Stay tuned
only
for
get
that. It's only up from here, guys. Okay,
Look, I had to
let's
go
go.
him, and it looks like.
Let's go.
He has
Boma
an
Raid.
ankle monitor.
Okay.
Everyone,
all right,
go
Boma
to,
Raid.
Boma Raid. Come back next Tuesday. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
As soon as I figure how to hang up, because I forgot already.